Good morning, friends. So, today is a hard day. Today is a hard day, but a good day. It's a hard day because I am crossing another hurdle, which is a good thing because when you think about crossing hurdles, there's always forward movement, right? You can't cross hurdles going backwards. Am I right? So I crossed a hurdle this morning. I was reading our lesson, kind of reviewing. I'm in a women's group and I was reviewing our lesson. Oddly enough, our group is studying healing the soul of a woman. How convenient. So I was reading that, and the title of our subject this week is Hurting People Hurt People. We all know that, right? We hear that all the time. Some of us have taken that to heart and really worked very diligently to understand why perpetrators in our lives who have caused us pain or allowed things to happen to us, we've forgiven, right? We've applied that understanding that, hey, you hurt me, but I understand that hurting people hurt people. It's the big girl thing to do. Get that. Here's the hurdle I got over today. I have been able to identify and locate all of my pain points in my life. And I've even been able to forgive others for the things that they've done to me or allowed to happen to me. What I had not ever done, honestly, is forgive myself. Because that notion that hurting people hurt people also applies to me. And because I had suffered so much hurt, for sure, I was out here in these pain streets hurting other people. And it dawned on me that even though I have grown to the point where I can ask people for forgiveness for the things that I've done, like I've noticed what I've done and I've seen the carnage that I've left behind, and actually have been really focused on going back where I can and applying the request for forgiveness and really meaning it from my heart. But do you know who I have not forgiven? Me. I have literally made choices that I have not forgiven myself for. And not only have I made choices that I have not forgiven myself for, I've also not made choices that were good choices to make that really could have made the difference for me, for my children, for my children's children. And I have not forgiven myself for that. I have not forgiven myself for some of the things that I am still living through because of my own choices. I have been the hardest person to forgive in my life. That is a hurdle. And today, November 15th, 2025. Coming to you all the way from the 1900s, the 1960s to be exact. I forgive me. I forgive me. I forgive me for not knowing what I didn't know when I didn't know it. I forgive me for not having the courage to make the right decision, even when I knew it was right. I forgive me for being afraid and making wrong decisions out of that fear. I forgive me for the fallout and for the suffering that those decisions made in my life. And I let it go. I let it go. And I remit it. And I no longer hold animosity or resentment for myself. Oh my God. I'm tearing up because I'm thinking about what that means. I don't have to walk around with that anymore. I don't have to carry that heavy load anymore. I could be free. So even though I might look like a mess right now, even though this is a pain point, this is a painful little process right here. This hurdle was like one of them ones that have you winded, like breathing real heavy, bent over. It's okay. It's okay because there's grace for me. Hey, I don't know if any of that resonated with you, but if it did, follow me. Because guess what? When I confessed all of that, my Heavenly Father was waiting right there with open arms, and He received me. He received that confession that I made, and I can feel the healing already. So, yep, there's grace for me. See you next time.